I think he got one.
He got okay.
Yeah, he got one.
And good afternoon and welcome to Jackson Christian School. We're here at the soccer field for our first soccer game of the year. Will Cisco, Coach Joe Holloway, about 5 minutes and 45 seconds left before we kick off. And we do kick off in this soccer. And
Yes,
in
we
Europe,
do.
it would be called football, spelled F-U-T ball,
Yeah,
football.
I know. I'm ready for this one. First, I've been out here a couple times. I know this is your first time out here, but it's gonna be a good game, I think, tonight. So ready to see what goes on.
Absolutely. And anything that you should have a little insight because your brother is one of the younger players on the team. And both of us need to be a little louder.
A little
Okay.
louder, apparently.
Okay. We'll get it here. Let's see if that gets it. There we go. And a little insight, we've got a fairly young team, kind of like the baseball team. There are some seniors, but not as many. This team, First Assembly Christian, is loaded with seniors.
Yeah, they seem to have a much older team than we do, but we got some good guys coming in, so it should be a good matchup for us. But we got our captains here in front of us today. We got Tripp and Sutton Fowler, this junior and a senior for us, so ready to kick off.
And, of course, Darren Goldie, our coach, he is from Scotland originally. And it looks like Coach Deisman going to be the administrator today.
Do a little bit of administrating for this soccer
And
game.
we're telling Coach, wrong ball, got to be dribbling that thing. Yeah. And, of course, plenty of balls. There'll be extra balls because when one rolls out of bounds, you'll be ready to play with another one. A little different size field. The hands are only used on throw-ins. The goalies are keepers, I believe is the new term. They just call them keepers now.
No. You can call him a goalie, but the correct term, I think, is a keeper. So.
And, of course, the officials now, they are dapperly attired. They'll almost always wear the black shorts and socks, but they can actually change colors of the jersey where they're wearing. The green should not interfere with either team, as FACS is in white with green numerals, and we are in the blue with the yellow numerals. Now, obviously, the keepers wear a different color jersey,
Yes.
and we've got two young men dressed out, and we'll see who's going to start at keeper for us. I think they marked both of them, but I don't think both of them are starting.
Yeah, I believe Cameron Mainers is going to be the starter for us tonight at keeper. The senior, he took a couple years off from soccer, but he's back now, and he's done a great job so far. One of our key players.
Yeah, is there a sport that Cameron doesn't play?
There really is not. He's done track, he's done football, basketball, he's done everything at Jackson Christian. So.
Now, a little different situation. Of course, Zach is across the way. We're going to wave at him. I don't know whether we're in the picture or not. We're testing this situation out today. We're going to do some more soccer this year, but we may add cameras, may try a different location the next time. We're between the two dugouts, and, of course, like I said, we'll have a kickoff. Two halves, 40 minutes apiece, I believe.
Yes.
Clock runs except for on extreme out of bounds. Now, I believe the signal is they cross the arms, that stops the clock.
Not very much stoppage goes on in soccer. Every once in a while you'll get a little bit, but it's mostly on red cards and stuff is when they stop the clock.
Now, there'll be a ball in behind the nets and each end of the field. It looks like we're going to have two down at the far end away from us. And if I'm right, I believe FACS, not only do they have the older team, they got a little more experience than we do.
A little more experience. Looks like a little more size as well. They seem a little bit older and faster, but I'm interested to see how they are. I've never seen FACS play in soccer before. I've seen a lot of basketball from them, but not a lot of soccer. So this will be my first time seeing them play.
And if you're new to soccer, and it's been a long time since I've been around soccer, there's more people than there are in hockey, but some of the strategy, passing is a very important skill. actually more important than the dribbling skills are.
Yeah.
And dribbling is done with the feet, not the hands. And we're on the attack. And, Will, we're going to let you take over as the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in Jackson Christian School. You know the players a little better than I do.
Well, Tripp's gonna take in the throw in right there. You see the little captain. He's the captain today, as you see on his arm. But he's gonna look to throw it in right there. Gonna find. Ooh, out of bounds. It's gonna be FACS number 1. Throws it in, and then Tripp's gonna lay a little tackle right there. Play over. Sutton makes a nice tackle, and there, number 4, fighting for the ball. Out of bounds, gonna go to FACS.
And today on our score sheets, as we work on things, let's just keep up with who scores the goals and makes the assists for goal scoring. Usually not very high scoring, a lot of action, but defense plays a major part in this game.
Number 10 for FACS making a little run. Jonah with a nice stop right there. Now Zach dribbling up the field. Going to try to play it back to Hudson. Hudson going to dribble to the right and pass forward right there, getting around the defender, shooting up middle of the field. A little bit too far right there to Sutton. Good stop right there by Tripp. Zach going to play it out to Keaton Allen. Back to the middle of the field. Tyler Pigs with the ball right there, sends it over to the side. And nice play right there by Jonah. Kick it out of bounds.
Now for them, number 10, David Baker, their midfielder, he's a freshman. He seems very active.
Yes.
Spacing and speed, very important. Plus, like I said, the passing skills.
Throw in now for FACS. Right over the top to Tyler Pigs. And going to be stolen right there by Zach, played up the field. Nice play right there by Sutton. He's going to try to defend the side. And we've got a foul right there. And looks like Sutton hit him a little, kicked him a little bit in the cleat.
And in soccer, they don't use some of the things. It's Ruben Rostrol that is going to make the throw in.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's gonna be a foul, so it's gonna be play from the spot of the foul. No cards there, so no actually penalty, just a little stoppage. Kick right into the middle over the top, and it's gonna be missed by everyone. Cameron's gonna take a hold of that and give it a good punt down the field. Play right there, good play right there by Jude. Now it's gonna be kicked back to our defense. Jonah's gonna take it. Play a little nice through the middle right there. Send it back again to Logan Hooper. He's gonna play it around. Play it around the defense a little bit. Try to get it to the other side. Play to the middle, and it's gonna go back to the keeper again for Cameron.
Rostrol put it on a lot of pressure for them. And Cameron with a good old punt. And it's still called a punt when they kick it that way.
Still called a punt. He can really send it. Nice play by Sutton right there. He's going to be on, and that's going to be a foul.
Yeah, it's got to be. They don't give the signals like they just point in the direction that the ball is going now. I learned that a few minutes ago. That had to be a trip. Ross, let's see, Camden Estes, a defender, did a pretty good job, and then another man fouled him.
I imagine we're going to see a shot on goal here from Keaton. This is fairly close, so not close. If it's in the box and it is fouled, it'll be a penalty. But right here, we're right outside the box, so we could see a shot on goal from Keaton.
How much bend do you think he'll put in?
Quite a bit. He'll try to bend it right between those guys defending. And he's going for it just over the top. Great shot though by Keaton.
He had the right idea. You want to slide it right under that pole where the keeper has a little trouble reaching it.
Most definitely. And we're going to have a goal kick here. Punts it up the field. Number 10, David Baker's going to take it, and they're going to pass it up. And Tripp Hearn's going to kick it out to the side. Little playback from the defenders here. They're gonna wait and slowly look for their call. Zach's going to take it here. Pass up to Try to pass on goal right there, just didn't go through. And out of bounds.
Estes kicks it out of bounds for them.
And Sutton's going to make a nice play right there and be on goal. Andrew's going to try to take a shot just a little bit too far. Ooh. And Sutton. And Sutton. Ooh. Sutton scores right there. Great goal by Sutton. Just tapped it in right over the side.
I've got the home team. You got the visitor sheet, so I've got Sutton with a goal.
I thought it was going out of bounds. That was a great play by him right there.
I did too, and that was on a header.
So kickoff right there, going to number 2, Levi Nisi. Number 10, David Baker with the ball. Passes it out to number 3, Tyler Puegs. He's going to stand in the middle with it and pass it back. Try to see if they can find a hole. Back in the middle. Sutton's going to mark him. Pass up to again to Tyler. Number 3 for FACS. Comes across. They're going to play it over the side. And nice defend right there by Hudson Rudd to kick it back out. Sutton fouled in the middle. Back to Trip Hearn. He's going to look for somewhere to go with it. Going to pass over all the way to Jonah. Going to be played middle right there by Tripp. He's going to try to find Andrew up at the top, and it's going to be bat away. Now over to the side. Big kick right there down the field. And Hudson's going to slow play this one. Going to try to kick it back. Over to Tripp. Going to try to find something in the middle. Nice pass right there all the way to the front to Jude. Jude Taylor tries to make a stop right there, but it's going to go out of bounds. JCS ball.
Estes with the kick that went out of bounds for FACS.
Nice play on ball right there. Jude's going to have a shot at it. It's just going to be a little bit too far, and the goalie's going to pick it up for FACS.
Of course, their keeper is wearing a pink shirt with black sleeves to it. Nice high punt by him, too.
Nice play right there by the defenders, but it's going to be played on goal right there. Over the side. Nice play there by Jonah to kick it out, and we're going to be right back in the middle. Ball all the way over the side to Keaton Allen. He's going to fight around with the defender and get it to the middle of the field. Zach Sisko in the middle, passes it up to Sutton Fowler. Does a little shimmy, little move. Zach plays it up top, and Sutton's going to be played through right there, and he's going to get it all the way through. And on a shot on goal, good shot right there by Jude, just a little bit to the right.
Off right, a little high. Zach will apply his skills next year kicking. I see Bobby Hearn, who played corner for us, did a great job this year in football.
Bobby Hearn.
I've called him Bobby. It's Tripp. His dad is Bobby. You got to remember, I coached his dad.
That's funny.
And his mom was in my economics class. Tripp Hearn is who's playing, folks. If Bobby's out there, he's probably already needing oxygen.
So play on the side right here by FACS. They're going to play all the way to the far right there, try to find somebody, but nobody was there. Tripp's going to chase this one down. Look at his surroundings, see what he can find. Dribbling it back up slowly. Going to take a big kick right there, try to play on to Keaton. It's going to get intercepted, and Keaton's going to fight for it a little bit, but it's going to be taken away. Played across right there. Hudson going to play a good mark, and it's going to get taken away. Jackson Guthrie on the side. He's going to streak down the field. Going to try to find something right here. Cutting off, losing time. Little shake off right there. Passes to the middle. It's going to be taken away. A little tangle up right there, but it's going to be played away to Hudson. He's right there, a little collision on the ball.
Rostraw, for them wearing one, seems to be very aggressive. He's also one of their better attackers.
Good play right there by Zach. He's going to play it up front, and it's just going to kick it out right there. Play to the keeper. He looks like he's about to go for a big punt.
In football, it'd be high but short.
That's good for us right there. Little play up. And they're going to clear it. Play it forward. Good header right there by Tripp to stop the attack. Jonah's going to make a little play forward and play it up to Jude Taylor, but it's going to be stopped. And Sutton's gonna pick it up before it goes out, and he's gonna take it around. Sutton streaking down the field on the middle. Takes a little shot on goal, but it's gonna be stopped.
30 minutes and 20 seconds and counting. The clock will run down. Started at 40.
1-0.
We'll have a 10-minute halftime.
Big punt right there. A little header there by Tyler Puegs, and it's gonna come right over here to us.
I don't field them.
So we're going to have a little throw in right here. Ruben Rostro, he's going to throw it in. Little play right there to David Baker, back to Rostro.
Rostro's a freshman.
Yes, very young, very fast. Played over there to Baker, and it's going to be stopped by Hudson Rudd.
I want to see a bicycle kick today.
I would love to see one.
Don't get to see many, though, do we?
You don't. They're very, very rare sight, but when you see one, it's something else. Kicking by Mainers. Going to send it over to Jonah. Jonah's going to look around the field a little bit and pass it back to Logan. Logan Hooper with the big kick over. Going to play it up to Keaton just a little bit too far. But it was a good idea. Try to play it up right there.
Yeah, and a little help from one of our fans with the ball.
So the FACS is going to throw it in right to the middle. Number 2, Levi Nisi is going to play it. And he's going to go forward, streaking forward, play right there. Trying to play Rostro, but it's going to be taken in by Cameron Mainers. And he's going to put a big punt on it. Playing it right there to Sutton. It's going to go right to him, and he's going to be tripped up. It still gets back up, plays through. Going to keep the ball somehow. Cross in, and it's a good shot, just a little bit off. Good play through right there. Wasn't much to do with it, but he was able to make something out of it at least. Big punt by FACS.
We put a lot of pressure on their goalkeeper, though.
Yeah, we sure did. Made him do something. High ball right there. Good header by Hudson. And they're going to give it to us, I believe. A little bit foul on Hudson. Or not on Hudson, but on number 1, Rostro. Must have given a little push.
Probably a little body there.
Played up to Andrew. He's going to play out, and there's going to be a little scuffle for the ball. Good effort there by Rostro, and he's gonna put it between the legs and try to go. Going to get away from him, though, and Hudson's going to take it, play it to Tripp, and then back to Jackson. Jackson Guthrie leaves it alone and lets Andrew Pittman take it. Over to Jude Taylor. Back to the middle of the field, nicely here. Played to Baker. Baker's going to try to play to Rostro, but it's going to be taken away by Tripp Hearn, the big man. Jackson Guthrie on the attack. Plays forward to Sutton. Sutton Fowler on the attack now. He's going to be on the side looking to cross it. Crosses it in, and it's going to be deflected. Deflected by their own player right there by FACS. Back out to Zach. Zach's going to take a deep shot, and it's going to go out of bounds.
A lot of action. The guys have to be in good shape to play this sport.
Yeah, this is a game where you gotta condition. You are running nonstop, especially in the midfield. The attackers get the rest when the ball's over here, and the defenders get the rest when the ball's over here. But the midfielders are playing the whole game. So Zach Sutton and Jackson Guthrie and Keaton, they're running the whole time. So got to be well conditioned.
I heard they wanted you to play.
They did want me to play. I just, again, didn't really have the time. But it's a great sport. I love watching it. Play forward by Zach. He's going to try to find Sutton, and it is going to be kicked away. Looks like Sutton was looking for a little something there. Going to have a little scuff for the ball. Jude Taylor's going to come up with it. He's going to pass to Sutton Fowler. Sutton Fowler's going to do a little dance and kick it out to the side. Keaton Allen with the big cross. He's going to try to find Andrew Pittman, and it's going to be kicked away. Now back over to the side. Jackson Guthrie's going to have a chance on goal, and it's going to be kicked away. taken in by their keeper, FACS's keeper, which I believe is Heath Scoggins, number 22. He didn't have a number on his jersey, but that's what he would wear if he did.
Yeah, Heath Scoggins
Yeah,
is
Scoggins.
the goalkeeper.
Great speed there by Hudson to get to the ball. And it's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, he and David Baker, nice 100-yard dash there.
Yeah, they were zooming. Now we're going to have a corner kick. And it looks like number 4, Grayson Adams, is going to be the one kicking that one in. So they're going to kick it from the corner, try to get somebody on goal right here, see if someone can head it in, kick it in, do something with it. Kick comes, and it's going to go far. And it's going to be saved right there by Cameron. Great awareness there by Cameron to scoop it up.
Interesting, sometimes you see on those corner kicks, you see again, they bend them and try to hit them in the goal, as you said.
Going to have a little fight there on ball. Sutton's doing a great job coming up and fighting for the ball right there. He's really trying to do something to score. He's done a great job so far.
Tell you what, Jackson Christian has played great defense because this is supposed to be a very good team from FACS.
Yeah, we've got a very defense. The ages. We got the 2 seniors on the right, and we got Logan Hooper and Jonah on the left. So they're got some seniors, got some youngins, and it's going to be a good little team. Andrew Pittman going to steal the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds.
And the camera area and the scores table taking
Big
a little
throw
bit of
by Hudson. Nice. He's going to play it into Sutton. Sutton Fowler's going to get chopped up a little bit, but he's going to hold on to the ball. Passes it back out to Zach because he sees he's in trouble. Zach's going to let him out, let the defense kind of square back a little bit and spread him out a little bit so we can make a play in the middle. Jonah Hill on the ball. Passes it back to Logan Hooper, who's going to pass it over to Tripp Hearn. Tripp's going to play to Hudson Rudd, and Hudson's going to take a little attack here. He's going to look to try to pass it in somewhere. Kicked away. Up to Ruben Rostro. Ruben Rostro is going to play forward, try to find Tyler Peggs on goal. It's going to be a race to the goal. Good slide by Tripp, and he's going to stop a goal right there. That would have been an interesting shot, and he did a great job.
Well, Tripp did a good job. Maynard's on the way to get it quickly and gets that punt off. Man, maybe he should have punted some for y'all last year.
Yeah, he could really punt a soccer ball. I've never seen him punt a football, but I'm sure it can't be that much different.
That's very interesting.
Ball punted downfield. Logan Hooper's going to go for the head, and it's going to go to Tripp Hearn. Tripp Hearn's going to make a little move and pass it up. This one's going to go over to FACS. They're going to play forward. Number 8, Landon Biddick's going to have the ball.
Good job, though, of defending him.
Great job by Jonah right there. They're going to just completely take it away from him and then play it forward. Now ball on Zach Sisko. He's going to get the ball taken away from him right there, but he's going to try to get it back. Over to Hudson Rudd. Hudson Rudd and Ruben Rostro fighting for it a little bit. And it's going to get taken away from him, and Tripp Hearn's going to give a good punt down the field. Back down on FACS's side. Ball is going to go out of bounds. Jackson Christian ball, I believe, yes. And Jackson Guthrie's going to throw it in. Good play right there by Andrew. He's going to take it forward. He's going to be ahead of the defense, and he's going to turn around, pass it back to Sutton. A little bit of confusion there. Going to be FACS ball out on Sutton Fowler.
Nifty step by Pittman. Did not go out of bounds, contrary to what some people thought.
Yeah, no, he played it right on the side right there and just kicked it around. So now we're going to have a throw in. Play to the middle, number 2.
That's nicely.
He's going to play forward. Going to try to find number 8, Biddick, right there. Shot on goal, and it's going to be off just a little bit. Good shot right there by Biddick trying to get on goal. Now Cameron Manders with the goal kick. Going to be played to Rostro right there. Now streaking up the field, number 2 nicely. He's going to be looking for an opening. Going to play it out to the side to Biddick. Biddick makes a like little scoop turn right there. Passes it inside. And the ball is going to go out of bounds. Corner kick for FACS out on us just barely.
20 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the half. Jackson Christian with the lead, 1-0.
Corner kick here going to be by Grayson Adams. He's going to kick it in, swing it into the top, and it's going to be played to Rostro, who then going to kick out by Tripp. Great defense right there. Could have been a bad spot for us. And then right there, nicely, he's going to kick it out of bounds. Going to be a goal kick for Cameron Mainers.
I think with our good positioning, that one didn't have a chance from the get-go.
Yeah, great defense right there. We really held it up. Played to Hearn. He's going to kick it upfield, and it's going to go out of bounds, FACS ball.
Yeah, right in front of us. Grayson Martyr in the bounding.
Going to play all the way down the field, and it's going to go out of bounds. Tripp Hearn on off-road in for the Eagles. Tripp Hearn, big throw downfield. Tried to find Jackson Guthrie, but it's going to find Rostro instead. Played to the middle to Baker. Now nicely with the ball. Little kick right there. I'm not sure who that went off of. Going to give it to Jackson Christian, but little ricochet on that kick. So, going to have a throw in here by Hudson Rudd. Big throw by Rudd. Plays to Guthrie. A little push right there.
Yeah, a little extra arm action
extra
there.
arm action. You can get away with it a little bit in soccer.
Yes, you can.
Basketball and football, it's a little harder, but soccer, they let you get a little push and shove from time to time.
And basketball, you do that 5 times, you get to sit down.
Yep. Going to be taken away there by Jonah. Great play there by Biddick earlier. He made some good moves.
Yeah, because Biddick was really handling the ball on the dribble.
He did a nice dribble right there, but it was going to get taken away by Jonah. So Baker's going to go with the kick now.
I think they're going to call timeout and have the coach come, or at least give the player time to get off the field. And that's number 4, Garrison Adams. He's a senior. He'll be replaced by number 11, Jacob Beasley, who also is a senior.
Yeah, lots of seniors on this team. So penalty kick here by Baker. He's gonna get the free kick from far out. Gonna go for on goal, and it's gonna be a little bit high, but a great shot by Baker. So goal kick for the Eagles coming up.
Cameron's got good height and good reach, so if he can move and get there, it's going to be tough to get one by him.
He's definitely going to be one of the better goalies in this high school division. Played up the field. Hudson's going to get the ball now. He's going to take a couple dribbles and look at his surroundings. He's going to play it across to Zach. Zach Sisko with the ball. Passes it back to Logan Hooper. Is going to get a little bit of trouble, but pass it forward. Now Tyler Peggs on the side. Played back to Zach. Zach's going to kick it away to get it out of the back. Played right to Keaton Allen. Keaton Allen's going to play to Sutton Fallard. Perfect pass. He's going to be on goal. He's going to get a chance at a shot, and it's a little bit of a push there. I don't know if it was enough for a foul, though. You're allowed to have body-to-body contact, but anything arm extension is not allowed. So I don't know if it was enough for anything right there, but it was definitely a close call.
Yes, very close.
So out of bounds, we're going to have a goal kick here. Little scoop turn there by Briddick. Now nicely with the ball. Guthrie's going to do a great job getting him right there. A little bit too much arm. He's going to get a foul.
Yeah, Jackson Guthrie, the sophomore, they kind of got him then.
Yeah, they kind of got him.
Thought I heard a whistle.
Yeah, they're gonna see kicks it a little bit too early. I think they're gonna make him come back and do it again.
Levi Nicely, a sophomore, wearing number 2. He'll address the ball for FACS.
So we're gonna have a big kick here by Nicely. Play to Puegs, who's gonna let it go. Jonah White gonna kick it forward to Pittman. Andrew Pittman on ball. Back to Zach. He's gonna kick it forward. Try to play Sutton, but it's gonna get it away from him. So play forward here to Nicely. Nicely's gonna streak up the middle. Gonna try to find Rostro on the side. Hudson's gonna mark him very well, and he's gonna push him to the side. So now play from the middle is a play on the outside, and Hudson's going to get control of the ball a little bit, and it's going to be JCS ball, kicked out by Rostro last.
Rostro has really been hustling. He's an attacker for them.
Yeah, plays a little. They play 3 wings up top. They play a striker, a right wing, and a left wing. So there's a lot of attacking going on for the FACS.
Jack
Crusaders.
Johnson going in, a sophomore, and Naaman Brown, who is also a sophomore, wears 23.
Yeah, I got some younger guys coming in. They'll do a great job.
1 goal only. Jackson Christian has it.
Back to the middle of the field to Nicely. Good defense there by Zach, and it's going to get kicked away by Hudson, but back to Puegs. He's going to play middle to Baker, and it's going to just miss him. Now we're going to have the ball with Zach Cisco. It's going to get taken away by Nice, and we're going to have a penalty right there. Not a penalty, just a foul. Going to have some elbow. And so we're going to have a free kick there by Allen. Allen's going to play it all the way downfield. Great kick, almost to Fowler. And now we're going to have a little race for the ball. Goalie does get on the ball. And we have a whistle. Unsure what it's about. Yeah, it's not going to be about anything. He's just going to let him play. Play the middle there. Back to Baker. Rostro on the side plays it up. Going to be a little race for the ball, but Tripp's going to get there first. Tripp Hearn with the ball. Playing around. Good defense there by Puegs to try to get it back. And Rostro on the side playing upfield. Gets around Tripp Hearn. Gets to the side. He's going to try to get around. Great defense there by Hudson. Going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be JCS ball. Great defense by Hudson to get the ball back right there.
Absolutely. Very nice day for this soccer match.
Very nice. About 80 degrees. Ball to Fowler. Back to the middle to Zach. Zach Cisco with the ball. Passes out to Keaton Allen. Keaton's going to look around. Play to Naaman. Naaman Brown kicks it up. And it's going to go out of bounds. Keaton Allen tried to play the ball. There just wasn't enough room. So throw by FACS. Going to pass back. Big kick there. Going to try to play forward to Puegs or Rostro. Great kick by Tripp Hearn. Landon Hooper's going to get it out. Logan Hooper's going to get it out. Great head by Sutton. Try to play forward. Now Jack Johnson's going to get around the side. He's going to get around the defender number 15 and play it into Sutton Fowler. Sutton Fowler on the outside. Going to try to cross it in. Crosses it in, and no one's. A little bit of a bad kick. No one's there. Out of bounds. Going to be a goal kick for FACS.
Well, you seem like a natural at this.
I'm trying my best.
Oh, you're doing great. You're on the Jackson Christian Sports Network. And we see number 9, Christopher Cross, a freshman.
Yeah, coming in the game, look like one of their younger players. Going to be nice to see an older lineup for the Crusaders here. Going to be a goal kick. Big kick forward. Going to go to Jack Johnson. He's going to play on ball. Going to get taken away. Rostro's going to play it to Baker. And Naaman Brown's going to play it up to Jack Johnson, who's going to get the ball right there. Eagles on the side. Play forward in the middle right there, but it's going to go a little too far. Crusaders are going to get it back. Now Keaton Allen for the Eagles on the ball. Taken away. Played forward, and we are going to get a whistle. It's going to be a free kick fairly close, I believe. Very close. So I imagine we'll see a shot on goal again by Keaton Allen. Close one earlier. He had a close shot earlier on the free kick. So we're going to see how that goes. But going to wait on the shot here by Allen. They're going to make a big wall to try to block the shot.
10:53 and counting, and remind you, unless the referee signals, they do not stop the clock.
Blocked right there. Sutton Fowler's going to play it in after the ricochet. Still going to be in Jackson Christian's possession. Played back to Fowler again. Now to Trip Hearn. Trip Hearn going to assess the situation and play right over to the middle. It's going to be deflected, but still going to be in JCS's possession. Zach Cisco on ball. Back to Sutton Fowler. Played in the middle, and it's going to be taken out by the keeper. So we await the punt.
I wonder if Cameron Mainers feels alone. He's probably glad the ball coming our way. And it went over my head. That's the hazards of being short.
Don't worry, I would have got you. I got those good hands.
You do. He's got excellent hands.
So Hudson Rudd with the ball. Crusaders are going to take control of it. Big punt right there. Going to play downfield and going to be stopped by Logan Huber. Good header to get it to the middle of the field. So Zach Cisco with the ball in the middle. Got two defenders on him. Needs to get rid of it, and he does. Plays in the middle, but just going to be taken there by Nicely. Nicely gives it away to Hudson Rudd, who's going to have the ball. He's going to play it over to Jonah. Jonah on the run. Gets taken away. Ball got a little struggle in the middle of the field, but now we get a little run. Pueg's with the ball. Pueg's going to get inside. He's going to take a shot, and it's going to be off goal. Great slide right there by Tripp.
Yes.
Would have had a shot on goal right there, but was slid away. A little confusion from the Crusaders. Going to be a little frustrated with that one, but it's going to be a goal kick for Jackson Christian. Must have went off his foot.
No, he kicked it over the net in the bar. Tyler Pegg's asking the officials. I think he was hoping he got fouled.
Big kick by Mainers. Played to Sutton Fowler, and great play by Jack Johnson right there to play it through, and we're going to have an opening for Jude Taylor. Jude Taylor has a shot, and he's going to pull back right there. A little bit fast defenders lost a shot opportunity, but Jackson Christian's going to take the ball back, and we're going to see if we can get another run right here.
Well, Jack Johnson, number 9, came from nowhere to get back into the play.
He is very speedy and can get up to the field in a moment's notice. Naaman Brown with the ball. Pass out to Keaton Allen, who's going to play it from the side, look for a cross. He crosses it in, and it's going to be deflected back out to Zach Cisco. Zach Cisco going to look to play it back, try to get a play over here on the left side. Left side of the field's very open. Play to the middle to Tripp. Back out to Zach Cisco. Zach looking big kick. Man comes up from behind and takes it away. Now we're going to have a run. Baker with the ball. Baker's going to take it a little bit. Play it across to Nicely. Nicely's going to big kick on goal, and it's going to be saved by Cameron Mainers.
We'll get it in a minute. Little roster move here.
A little bit of wind.
Yeah. If you can, Paul. If not, we're doing good. Paul Schultze.
Keaton Allen played to the middle.
Our director.
Goal kick. So we're going to have some more subs coming on.
Coming back in, Ruben Rostro, the freshman. And number 4, Garrison Adams is better, the senior. Left with a little injury. Good footwork, broken up.
Going to be played on the outside here. Number 8, Biddick played it inside. Now Baker's going to have it. Nicely looking on the outside, playing in the middle. Going to be stopped there by Fowler. Going to make a little move, pass it back. Play right there by Jonah White. And they're going to find the middle field. Great move right there by Biddick.
Very good.
And he's going to lose the ball. Naaman Brown plays it up to Keaton Allen. Keaton Allen's going to go upfield. Only have 3 back right now, so good time for a play. And it's going to be stopped right there by number 7, which is Camden S.
Camden Estes, senior for FACS. Their head coach, Jared Pillow. And, of course, our head coach, Darren Goldie.
So we're going to have a throw in here.
Darren, you can tell, I was talking to him before, really loves soccer.
Oh, he loves soccer. That's his passion, man. He loves it.
Oh, almost just went high.
You would have saw me got real happy if he would have made that one. Still awaiting Zach's first goal of the season, but great shot right there. I'll take it. It was a good shot, a little bit too high, a little far away as well. So
in
he was
football,
trying to get
that would have been a good extra
that
point.
would have been a great extra point. He's been doing too much extra point practice, not enough soccer practice. I'll take it though. Extra point, whatever.
Coming out of the game for them, number 11, Jacob Beasley, a senior. And of course, I was talking to one of the officials for the game. He says they're still a little short on officials. And this is 2 men. They do a great job. And this long field's bigger than the football field.
Oh yeah, and there's only 2 of them too. So football, you got a whole crew of referees. This one, you only got 2 officials, so it gets real tough.
And trying to pass the ball, David Baker's kick goes out of bounds.
Going to have a throw in here by Hudson Rudd. Hudson's going to play it forward, and we have a whistle.
Well, I think he got too far down the line on the throw in.
Plays into the trip Hearn right there. He's going to play it across. Logan Hooper. Big kick right there. Great placement. Going to get a chance for us to do something with it. And defender's going to kick it out of bounds wisely.
May have been the smartest move by the defender then because they really didn't have a whole lot. Josh Mason, who's a senior, pretty good-sized defender.
Yeah, he's a pretty good-sized defender.
I want to say he played football, too.
I believe so. I couldn't say it for sure, but I do remember possibly hearing that name before.
Because I think I called his name out several times. I could be wrong. I know they had one really good running back that we had to stop. But we did a great job. Won that football game this year big. It was not as close as the year before.
It was not. So Hudson Rudd going to get the ball after the failed corner. Zach Sisk on the outside is going to get away from him. And that's going to be a foul. Just runs over the kid.
Thought maybe your brother had gotten away with a little hand foul there.
No, he definitely a little bit too up. It didn't hit him too hard, but he fell down. So I'm going to get called for that one. But he's going to get the ball back now. A little header play up to Sutton. Sutton's going to play it back to Hudson Rudd, who's going to play it back to the keeper. Cameron's going to give it a kick out to the side. And Rostro's going to take it. He's going to steal it. And it's going to.
Rostro, very aggressive.
Yeah.
They like to center the ball with what is it, Pagay or Pigs? I believe Pigs is what they.
Pigs.
And
Yeah,
Tyler Pigs. He does a good job, too, in the middle.
Yeah, him and Rostro seem to be the main attackers in this group, but they've done a great job. The midfielders and Baker nicely and Adams have done a great job as well so far. So a good little team, 1-0 the score still. So Keaton Allen on ball.
Oh, you got
We're going to get an immediate play right there. You can hear Coach Goldie wanting an immediate play, and it's going to get away.
And he was trying to get his team going. I love it.
Yeah, he wanted him to get out there. That was a good opportunity for them to play. They only had 3 people back right there, so it was a good time to play the ball, but just got away from us.
Nice punt.
Going to be a fight between Pegs and Rudd. Going to go outside to number 8. Play forward to Hudson Rudd. Hudson Rudd's going to head it to the middle. Nicely's going to get it around the side. Nicely's going to try to get around the defenders. Nice little move by Nicely.
Yeah, good footwork.
He's going to play it out to Biddick.
1:43 and counting with Jackson Christian leading here in the first half of play.
So far, good half of soccer. Normally it either weighs one way or the other, but this one, too, very evenly matched teams. So going to be a good second half to watch. So Biddick on the big throw-in, going to try to get it to the middle of the field, and it's going to be taken away. Baker's going to get it on the inside play to the middle. Going to be a little action right there. And it's going to get played in right there. Goal number 1, Rostro off the ricochet.
We'll let you record that on your sheet, Rostro, with the goal at the 1:11 mark. That ties the game up at 1-1. And that time they got it inside.
So 1-1 equalizer. We're going to kick off in the middle right here.
Got a minute 11. The clock stops for one of the few times it stops on goals.
So Trip Hearn's going to take it last minute of the half. Trip Hearn with the ball. Plays it outside to White. White plays it in. Going to get around some defenders and send it to Keaton Allen, who's going to play to the middle of the field. Sutton Fallard on ball, has one defender on him, kicks it at him. Possible handball right there, but they're not going to call it. Couldn't tell what it ricocheted off of.
And again, and I like this, the official on this side has control. He says, gives a hand signal, it's going to be all right. Everybody just calm down a little bit. Very young-looking coach for the FACS team.
So we're going to have some clock stoppage here.
Stopped with 18.7 seconds and a tie score at 1.
Ooh, we're going to have a penalty.
Wow.
Didn't see what happened.
I didn't see that one either.
I was looking at the scoreboard. I missed the penalty. So Keaton Allen on the penalty kick right here. This will be to put us up before the end of the half. Going to be an important shot right here. 1-on-1. Keaton Allen come forward, takes the kick, puts it right in. Great kick right there.
Oh, great kick.
Second nature for him. Did a great job right there.
And that happened with, what, 18.7 seconds. Keaton Allen, the junior.
So Kifo here, Pegs is going to kick it off. Last 18 seconds of the half.
2-1. Jackson Christian leads.
Baker plays it forward, going to try to get a quick play right there, but it's going to go all the way to Cameron Manners.
He'll hold it as long as he can and then kick it.
Punt it up right there.
1 second time is out.
And that's going to be the end of the half. So no little extra time, extra play right there. We're going to end the half right there. 2-1, Eagles up. After a great half, we have a goal by Rostro for FACS and a goal by Keaton Allen and Sutton Fallard in the first half of play.
So we have 2-1, and that, and of course they don't add time in high school like they do in college, and of course international play. Holy cow, do they add the time?
They do add the time, sometimes 5, 6, 7 minutes extra on top of the half.
Tell you what we need to do. Well, let's take a time out. There's a 10-minute. We won't take the whole 10 minutes. We're going to take some time. This game brought to you on Worthy Road Studios by the Jackson Christian Booster Club and School. And we'll take a time out and come back with more action after this.
We welcome you to Freed-Hardeman College. It is the purpose of our college to provide for the fourfold development of our youth, the spiritual, the intellectual, the social, and the physical. We strive to teach our students how to live and how to make a living.
Thank you for helping celebrate a story 150 years in the making. A story that's been written by thousands of individuals during different seasons of their lives. A story of faith, scholarship, service, achievements, and lifelong friendships, all for God's glory. As they have for decades, prospective students dream about joining the FHU family to create a future centered on His glory. In the early 1900s, students such as Clifford Paul Rowland came by train to Henderson. It took him all day to make the 36-mile trip to his college home. When he got off the train on Front Street, he walked to a boarding house, where one of his tasks was building the early morning fire. C.P. Rowland completed his education and gave his life to this institution through his work. This fall, another of his great-grandsons enrolled as a freshman. Today, current students gather in Henderson, Memphis, and Dixon to develop their gifts for His glory. They share those gifts with others. They raise funds for families in need, share time with senior citizens and children, travel on mission trips, entertain with music and theater, and inspire through their art. Using their minds for His glory, students receive a diverse education from expert faculty, whether studying online, gleaning wisdom from alumni like John and Rosemary Brown, or making memories while learning and applying skills around the world. Students begin a career or enter graduate school with competence. As student athletes challenge themselves in the classroom and in regional and national competitions, they use their strength for His glory. Competition? Yes. Victories? Always the goal. Championships? They've won their share. Above all, their examples of character, dedication, and service reflect His glory. Influencing students' families, careers, lives, and eternity, Freed-Hardeman faculty and staff have a rich history of using their mission for His glory. While they provide expertise in their designated fields, they also see their work as a higher calling. And for 150 years, they have served their students as mentors, encouragers, and friends for life. Entrepreneurs, educators, medical professionals, ministers, social workers, dreamers, and creators. Whatever career they follow, Freed-Hardeman alumni make the world better, serving church, family, and global neighbors. The support, selflessness, and love that Freed-Hardeman Friends share for life has been treasured since the school's beginning. Their service is for His glory. Regardless of other roles you have played in the FHU family, tonight you are using your legacy to reflect His glory. Because of your generosity, students become part of the Freed-Hardeman family. Buildings are restored, new programs are established, and lives are impacted for eternity. Thank you. Thank you for being part of this 150-year story. Thank you for reflecting His glory.
To give Him glory and honor, praise now and evermore. May His peace and benedictions rest upon you richly.
Freed-Hardeman University, for His glory.
back at Jackson Christian School, where Jackson Christian holds a 2-1 lead over FACS. 40 more minutes of soccer to go. And for the second half, here is the man with the plan, Will Cisco, who's doing play-by-play today.
Yeah, going to be an interesting second half. And before we get started, I got a little news for you. Avery Bradford today signed to play at Freed Hardeman Baseball. I forgot to mention that earlier.
That is great.
So he's going to be off to Freed next year. But great signing day for him. Great day. Him and his family had a big signing after chapel today. So it was a good time.
If you will do me a favor, tell him to, if he comes to a game and we've only got a few left at home, tell him to come up to the press box and we'll put him on and talk to him, as Paul and I do the baseball there, along with Michael
let him know.
Molnix, who's our color man down there. You're always welcome to come. And Coach Ray and Walker were there last weekend. Freed Hardeman baseball is great. Josh Sears, 58 home runs in his career.
That's something else. 58 home runs.
Coach Bullard played down there. He was a very good baseball player.
Yeah, he sure was. So kicking off for the half, Baker is going to kick it off for FACS, and we're going to get on to the second half. So starting off, Pegs with the ball, going to get it away, and Keaton Allen with the ball. Going to play it up forward and give it away. Out of bounds, going to be Jackson Christian ball. And Keaton Allen's going to come over and throw it in for us. No, just kidding. Jonah White, Keaton Allen's going to go run upfield a little bit. Jude Taylor's going to get a little chance on goal. He's going to kick it into the side, going to be played off, and just missed right there by Andrew. Little diving right there by the goalkeeper.
Their goalkeeper, very aggressive.
Very aggressive.
I believe that's Scoggins, isn't it?
It is Scoggins, and he's done a great job keeping for the Crusaders. Put a little bit of tough spots, like on the penalty kick, but he's done a great job other than that. So number 8, Biddick right there, trying to get inside. Kicked away, and it's going to be saved right there by Cameron Mainers. So Mainers with the ball now. Mainers going to give it a big kick down the field. Going to get past the defense a little bit. Jude Taylor going to be away on goal. And it's going to get just taken away from him right there. Going to be played to the middle of the field and Nicely. Nicely's going to take a nice run. Played out to the side to Biddick. Biddick's going to be in a foot race with Hudson. Hudson run, and it's going to get kicked away by Cameron Mainers back to the middle of the field.
And a very nice kick.
So middle of the field now. Adams played it to Baker. Baker plays it over to Rostel, and it's going to be a little take right there by Mainers. Mainers going to wait out a little bit, see the situation. Up one now, 2-1 lead, so we can take our time with it, try to find something nice. No need to rush anything. And that is going to be Jackson Christian ball. Keaton Allen did a great job not letting it touch him right there, making FACS kick it out of bounds. So he's going to get the throw in. Big throw, going to try to get it to the middle to Taylor, who's going to head it over, and it's going to be played up the field to Nicely. Baker to Nicely. Now Nicely playing up the field. Nicely's got some good dribble moves, just like right there, a little spin out of it. And he's going to play to Pegs. Pegs is going to be away on goal, so we're going to see what happens with this. Ooh, a little bit too far, and it's going to go out of bounds. Goal kick for the Eagles.
Yeah, slid a little bit. Pegs, they hustling. They had the numbers on us, too, then. We only had 3 back.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that kick going a little too far, that could have been problems for us, but get it away. Biddick's going to play it in, and it's going to get kicked away and go out of bounds, I believe. So FACS ball in the throw in. Biddick's going to throw it in for the Crusaders. Biddick throws it in. Baker playing on the inside. Kicks a good stop right in Hudson Rudd's face, and he gets it out of bounds. So it should be a corner kick for the Crusaders. So all our guys are going to come down to defend.
And this is one of those, if you've got a good left-footed kicker that can bend it a little bit, you can make a lot of things happen.
Yes, a lot of things can happen on this one. Should be interesting to see what we can do here. So corner kick coming.
But it looks like a right-footed kicker.
It's going to be Adams on the kick. He's going to kick it in. Good header by there by Biddick, but it's going to go right over the bar.
They had a good plan
They
then.
did have a good plan. He was right to him, a little curvature on it, and found Biddick on the header. Just not the right control on the header by Biddick, but it was a great shot, great pass in. So we're going to get the goal kick now. Cameron Mainer's going to set it down and give it a good kick. Play to the middle of the field to Zach Cisco. He's going to do a little shimmy, and he's going to get a push off there.
Yep. 2 goals by Fowler, or 1 by Fowler, 1 by Allen, to 1 goal for FACS. At 35 minutes and 40 seconds, you can see the scoreboard as it counts down.
Middle of the field kick. Going to get a header right there, and Pegs is going to head it in right there. We're going to have a goal for FACS. Oh, no, we're going to get it offsides. I thought he was a little bit back right there. He seemed to be a little bit behind the defense, so he's going to be offsides, I believe.
He is, and the official trying to
explain it to him a little bit.
And I'm not sure he was as receptive as the official would have liked him to be.
He definitely was not. It was definitely a close call right there. I could see he was a little bit far back, but couldn't tell from my angle, but he was definitely a little far back on the header.
Still 2-1.
Big kick right there by Nicely, and it's going to go all the way out to the trees.
And they'll get the ball from behind. They keep a ball behind each goal. There's actually 2 on the goal that is closest to the scoreboard behind it.
So Trip Hearn going to play it forward. 2-1 to score still. Going to be in the middle of the field with Fowler. Fowler's going to look to find Keaton Allen. Keaton Allen's going to do a little shimmy, try to play it inside, but it's going to go off the defender and go out of bounds on FACS. So JCS ball. Jonah White going to take the throw in for the Eagles.
Keaton Allen, who already has a goal, he was working hard there on the sideline.
Yeah, he was trying to find a nice little hole right there to play Jude Taylor onto the ball, but going to go out of bounds right there. Logan Hooper on the kick out. He's going to kick it out of bounds, and it's going to be FACS ball.
Then the clock does continue to run unless it just goes a long way away.
So throw in for the Crusaders. Play to Rostrel. Rostrel's going to play it inside to Adams. Nice defense there by Jonah White, and he's going to give us a chance to get a little attack going. He's going to play it inside. Good cross right there, right to the middle. Oh, right there off Pittman. Pittman was there on the right area.
Just got a little bit of height on that one, and the scoreboard just went nuts.
87-2.
It'll actually be 2-1 when it gets back to the correct position.
There we go.
Jackson Christian, though, with the lead at the 33-14 mark. Clock arrested. And looks like Garrison Adams, the senior, coming out for FACS. He'll be replaced by Jacob Beasley, who's also a senior.
So we're going to have a goal kick here by the Crusaders. Big kick. Going to kick it downfield. White going to kick it forward into the middle to Sutton Fowler. We're going to play it back, try to find something. Big kick by Trip Hearn, but it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be the Crusaders' ball. Number 23, Joshua Mason, going to throw in. It looks like going to get the ball. He's not going to throw it in, but he was the one on the stoppage right there that kept Keaton from getting to it. Rostrel on the ball. Going to go back to Briddick. Briddick's going to do some moves, get around, play to Rostrel. And a little foul there, a little bit of shove right there by Jonah White.
A little hand action. Rostro uses his body well, and
So we're going to have a kick here by Trip Hearn. He's going to get the free, throw it all the way down. And it's going to be kicked back by the Crusaders. White's going to be on it this time. He's going to head it away. Nice play by Logan Hooper to get the ball back. Zach with a play right there. A little bit too far for Jude Taylor, but good try. Good try to play on ball
It
right
was
there.
an attack on goal. We're a little wide. Your brother ever come home with headaches from hitting the ball?
Probably. He always hates heading the ball. He always talks about it, but it's something you just got to do in soccer sometimes.
Well, you know, in some of the youth leagues, they have ruled heading out.
I don't like that. You know, I know it causes more injury, but it's just takes away from the game. All the kids want to head the ball when they're little, so.
I think we're going to have a little bit of conference between Rostow and the lead official.
Yeah, he seems to be getting a little bit frustrated on the side, especially with that last foul. He definitely didn't like it. It definitely was a 50-50 call. There was shoving between both White and Roster right there, so we're going to see what happens, but they're going to look like squash whatever was going on.
No yellow or red cards awarded anybody, or actually it's not really an award.
Yeah, not an award at all. Yeah, red card is no fun time. You get 2 yellow cards, you get a red, so you have to sit out for 2 games if you get a red card. That's the worst part about it. Kind of like a technical in basketball. So big play right there by FACS. They're going to kick it all the way out of bounds, and it's going to be Jackson Christian ball on a goal kick.
30 minutes and 28 seconds and counting. Jackson Christian holding a 2-1 lead in the second half.
So middle of the field now. Sutton Fallard with the ball. Going to play it back. And Jude is going to be on goal right there. He's going to give it a kick, and it's just going to be a little bit too weak to get a score right there. But good shot. Good play by Sutton to play him on goal, and we are going to await the kick from the goalkeeper now. Big punt downfield. Logan Hooper is going to be on that right there and give it a good head away, but Rostral's still going to be on the ball. He's going to kick it back to Adams, and we're going to have a foul.
That's one of those you fouled, and I spoke too soon. We have a yellow card.
Yes, we got a yellow card by Jonah, and he'll come off the field. Garrett Blankenship will come in the game for the Eagles.
So our first yellow card of the day for either team. Now this time we want to get our defense straight, because if it wasn't for an offside penalty, we would have been in trouble a while ago. Game would have been tied.
So Adams going to be on the free kick here. He's going to go for a big kick, I imagine, and does right to the middle of the field. And it's going to be headed away right there. And looks like an amazing save. I can't tell.
It'll be up to the official.
Yeah, I can't tell from here. It's going to be
He's
right on the
down on
side.
top of it, though. He's right in there.
Wow.
And
wow, that's a great save.
It is a
That
great
is a
save by
great
Cameron
save.
Mainers, and I tell you what, football pays off for Mainers. He's going to wait for Rostow to get back ahead of him. No, he goes ahead and plays Rostow's tie and shoot.
That was a closer right there, right in the middle. Everyone down, but it was a great play. They're having a little chat back there, Rostow and Mainers are, but that was an interesting play by the 3-4 people in that pile right there.
Well, I'm sure he's wanting Cameron's recommendation for where they should eat after the game.
I'm sure he is. But nicely going to have the ball here, going to play it inside, and Cameron's going to scoop that one up real easily.
Tell you what, Cameron fielded that one like an infielder in baseball.
Well, he does. I'm telling you, Cameron can play any sport no matter what it is, man. He can do it all. Adams with the ball, streaking up the field. Nice little pitch over there to Rostral, and it's going to get nice defensive play there by Trip Hearn. Still going to be on the attack, though, Adams with the ball. Garrett trying to mark him. Garrett Blankenship, he's going to let it go out of bounds. And that's going to be Jackson Christian ball. Oh, no, FACS. I'm about to say, I thought it was FACS.
It is FACS ball.
Great idea by Garrett just to take it and see what they say, though. He's just going to try to take it, see what he can do with it. But Rostral on the ball for FACS. He's going to put it inside to Adams. Adams going to be marked by Logan Hooper. Pass over the top nicely. Not going to get to him, and Zach Sisko is going to kick it away. Keaton Allen going to head it out of bounds, and it's going to be FACS ball. They're going to try to play quick right here, but it's going to get to Zach Sisko, and he's going to kick it away. Great play. So Andrew Pittman just going to get to it before it goes out of bounds. We're going to be in midfield looking to attack. Kick away by FACS. Going to be in the middle of the field, little struggle for the ball between the two midfielders. Great fake out right there by Adams. He's going to fake the pass and go streaking in the middle. Garrett Blankenship on the defense, and he's going to kick it away. A little bit of struggle for the ball between Peggs and Hearn.
Well, they will probably get Trip Hearn. That left hand gave a little extra impetus.
A little bit too much. See, a lot of body there, but you're allowed to use body on the shot, so it must have missed a little bit of hand, but I thought it was a good tackle from here.
I'm going to check and see if there was a cut there, and I think both officials have done a good job of trying to be patient with people.
Yeah, these officials, this crew's a lot better than the ones I've seen. This is probably the best crew I've seen so far. They do a great job looking at all the players and calling the right calls. So great little crew. Only 2 of them. Normally there's 3, so this is a rough time for the soccer officials.
Well, like I said, they would love to have more, and the TSSAA could sure use a few. And they're going to move them back. I think, 10 feet you got to be back? Or?
Yeah, it's got to be a good. I can't remember the exact. It changes from league to league. I'm not sure what it is in high school, but
3-man wall. As the ball is kicked, they'll probably turn. No, they stay straight and block it with their body. Kept their hands down there. That's a good way to hold your hands and avoid a penalty.
Kick to the middle right there. Russell's going to try to do something with it, but gets away from him. Now Hudson right on the ball. Keaton Allen's going to get it on the attack. He's going to play the ball forward. Going to dribble up the field. Going to try to play Jude Taylor right there. I don't think he's going to get to it, but it was a good try right there by Keaton Allen to try to play Jude Taylor, the striker, on the ball.
Keaton Allen showing some speed while he was dribbling the ball.
Yeah, he's very, very fast. He can really take the ball on the dribble right there. Jonah White back in the game for Blankenship after the yellow card.
And he'll do his best to avoid a second one.
Yeah, second one would call for a red, and if he gets a red card, we will have to play with 10 players for the rest of the game. So that will not be ideal. He needs to really watch himself out there and make sure he doesn't get into any issues.
Kind of like the power play in hockey. We just got called for a handball back. Is the reason they kicked it.
Okay, I didn't see that. Nicely, going to get it taken away from him. And that's going to be FACS throw-in, out of bounds. So Backett's going to throw it in to Nicely. And he's going to try to look to cross it in right here. Does. And it's going to be taken away by Trip Hearn. Trip Hearn's going to play it all the way back upfield, and it's going to go out of bounds, FACS ball. Stagnant little half so far. Not much going on our side of the ball. We need to get more attacks going. We're too far on their side of the field.
Yeah, they've had more attempts on goal than we have.
So Bickett's going to dribble around, dribble through.
Hudson. A little rough over there in the far side.
Going to have a quick free kick right there. Hudson was really pushing off right there. Yeah. He didn't trying to keep him out of the middle. So we're going to have Adams on the free kick. He's going to try to play to the middle to Bickett and Roscoe if I had to imagine. Rostrul, if I had to imagine.
Rostrul, yeah.
Great.
Good job, Cameron. Wow.
He's always on it. He's always in the right spot. One of our key players. So big punt to the middle of the field. Going to be taken by Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson going to try to play Sutton Fowler in the middle of the field, but it's going to be a little too far.
Mason using both feet for FACS.
Keaton Allen on the ball. Keaton Allen, big shot. Great shot, just a little bit too far away. Gave the keeper too much time to react.
Scoggins gets there and rolls it out.
So nicely on the ball. Going to try to get around Jack Johnson. Great defense by Jack Johnson. Oh. They're gonna get the foul on Jack, but I thought it was great defense. He kept his hands up and away from him.
Both young men gave an outstanding effort.
Yeah. Good play by Cameron right there to make sure no one got on that one.
I know our goal keepers or the goal scorers are important, but right now Cameron Mainers is really playing his heart out.
Yeah, he does a great job every game. He's very consistent. never really has an off game for the Eagles, so that's one of the biggest part why he's one of the biggest players on the team. So Adams on the ball, making some great moves. He's going to get caught up right there and get it taken away from him. Going to play forward right there to Sutton Fallard. Sutton's going to go around the side, use his speed to get around the defender. He's going to look to cross it in and just over the top of the goal right there. Great shot. Just a little bit too high on the goal. So we're going to get subs right here. Naaman Brown coming in for the Eagles.
Naaman had some good time in the first half.
So looks like Sutton's going to come off for us. Take a little break.
He has 1 goal in this game.
He's going to go over to the trainer. I don't know what's wrong with him. Hopefully nothing too serious, I'd imagine.
Yeah, the junior, a very good player.
So now Trip Herman on the ball, going to try to play it forward. Going to take it back and forth between the 2 defenses. Now nicely with the ball, passes it back to Baker. So now Pegs with the ball. David Baker going to see what he can find in the middle of the field. Pegs and Baker packing it back and forth between each other. Pegs with it now. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. Middle of the field, FACS. And it's going to be cleared by Trip Herm to get it out of our side of the field. So we're gonna do it all over again.
And they have been a little more aggressive, FACS, in this half than we have.
So Zach Cisco, middle of the field. Thought about playing it to Jude Taylor, but he was offside, so that wasn't going to be a good idea. So he tried to play it back to Keaton. So Rostrel kicks it in, and Zach's going to kick it out right there.
Good catch by Coach Darren Goldie of Jackson Christian.
So Martyr throws it in over to Baker. Baker midfield and kicked away by Logan Hooper. He's a great little stop right there to keep it away. Jack Johnson called with the bump right there. So Adams going to take the free kick here, going to try to play it downfield. All the attackers on the left side of the field for the Crusaders. Biddick going to try to do something with it. Marked by Jonah White, and Keaton Allen's going to kick it upfield to get it away. So Zach Cisco kicks it to Pittman. Pittman on the side. He's going to slowly run towards it, wait for his attackers to get up with him. He's going to survey the situation and try to get it to Johnson, and it is not going to get to him. So FAC is going to be back on the attack. Rostrel tries to kick it back in, but it gets away from him. So
that hurt.
Yeah, Biddick took that one right to the face right there. Rostrel going to be away on goal, and it's going to be scooped up by Cameron Mainers.
The hustling Cameron Mainers, and that was a good idea by Ruben Rostow. Adams with a good pass. Here's Rostow again. It looks like he really wants to crank that left foot up.
Yeah, he definitely does, and that's going to be good defense right there by White. He's going to get it out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for FACS, which Adams been taking all the free kicks and corner kicks for the Crusaders today, so he'll keep doing that. He's just swings it in right in the middle every time. So this is corner kicks and free kicks in close territory are not what we want to see.
Absolutely.
So kick in right to the middle. And it's going to get away right there. That one was real close to something bad happening. And Naaman Brown with a nice little defensive stop. He's going to play it up to Keaton Allen. And it's going to get kicked out of bounds right there. It's going to be JCS ball.
JCS hustling down there because that was tight. Looks like Sutton Fowler back in the ball game. Coming out, Andrew Pittman, 18 minutes, 36 seconds and counting with a 2-1 lead for Jackson Christian.
White with the throw in now. A little bit of back and forth play from the Crusaders and Eagles. White with it again. Going to get it over to Hooper, who's going to kick it out of bounds all the way to the trees
I
towards
was
us.
ready to come up and get that one. I like Coach Goldie. He giving instruction all the way about where to send the ball.
Great stop right there. Going to be Jackson Christian ball and the defense stop right there. So White's going to throw it in for the Eagles. Going to get it right over the top there to Allen, and that is going to be out of bounds again. Going to still be Jackson Christian ball off of Joshua Mason. So Keaton Allen with it. Tries to get it around. Good stop by Joshua Mason. He's going to try to take it upfield. Going to get it around right there, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Mason knows he had got away with the arm a little bit.
Yeah, he did get away with the arm a little bit, tried to push him off. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can. That was a little bit of a little sly one, so he was able to get away with it.
It's all about angles.
It's all about angles. So Pegs with the ball. Going to be a good stop right there by Jack. And Zach and Pegs are going to be fighting for the ball a little bit, and Jack's going to help him out and get the ball back. So Pegs with it now. Pegs going to try to play nicely through, but Hudson's going to put a stop to it and kick it out of bounds. FACS ball.
Again, though, this puts FACS in a good position to execute their game.
FACS seems to be a lot more on the attack than we do right now. 15 minutes left in this, 16:30 left in this one, and 2-1 the score still. So not a score yet in the second half.
And we got a late penalty kick to put us up 2-1.
Biddick doing some moves, trying to cross it in, and it's going to go straight to Cameron Mainers. Bobbled it a little bit, could have been risky, but he stayed with it.
That's the only time as a goalie, if you got a guy from the other team close and you bobble it, you better pounce on it. Mason with another one. He's done a good job on defense.
So Naaman Brown going to kick it out of bounds, I believe, and it's going to be FACS ball. Going to await the throw in. So Morphus with the big kick right there. Going to send it across the field. And Biddick's going to take it on the out of bounds off Hudson Rudd. Biddick throws it in, trying to play Baker, but it's going to go out of bounds again off Hudson Rudd. Hudson's doing a great job stopping him from getting a clean attack.
He sure has.
And going to be FACS ball again on the little exchange.
Well, from the distance, hard to tell, but that's Jack Johnson did a pretty good job of slowing things up.
Jack Johnson and Hudson are doing a great job over there trying to slow him down a little bit, let the defense get back so they can calm down and play him. So Adams with it. Plays over. Baker's going to try to take control of it. Good play right there by Jack Johnson to kick it back. He's really trying to get possession of the ball. So Adams in the middle with it. Played outside to Biddick. Biddick, Baker, and Adams the midfield so far today, as well as number 6 Grayson Martyr handling the ball. Biddick going to take a little run right here, try to play it inside, but it's going to be denied by Trip Hearn. Played back up the field. Martyr with it in the midfield, going to be countered by Allen. Keaton Allen going to get the ball back and play it forward. Jude going to be away with the ball, and it's going to get taken away by the defender, number 7, Camden Estes. So we're going to get a little foul right there, a little bump by Jude.
We had something going for a minute.
Nice little attack right there for the minute, but Rostrell's going to take it off the free kick. Going to be played back over to Pegs, who's going to play it. Pegs playing back now a little bit, not as attacking as he was earlier. It looks like he's playing a little bit back in the midfield. Baker with the ball in the middle. Baker's going to pass it back
They put Levi nicely down there where Pegs was a while
Yeah,
ago.
and they've got Pegs back around a center defensive mid position. And that's going to go out of bounds on Adams, I had to imagine, yes. So White will throw it in for the Eagles. Jackson Christian ball.
13 minutes and about 8 seconds left. We're holding a 2-1 lead.
Brown with it. Going to get taken away by Pegs. Good play right there. Good defense by Brown. It's going to go out of bounds, but it's going to be a great little defensive stop to slow him down. And we're going to have number 11, Jacob Beasley, come on for Biddick. So middle of the field now. Trip Hearn is able to clear it out. Play to Sutton Fallard. FACS is going to take control of the ball and try to kick it back upfield. Trip Hearn on the stop again. And Nicey's going to get it right before it goes out of bounds and try to cross it, but it is going to go. Corner kick for the Crusaders. So Adams will take this corner kick. Again, not what we want. Corner kicks are very, very dangerous.
Let's see what strategy they impose with the right-footed kicker.
Good kick in the middle, and Cameron's going to use those big paws to get it out. And Adams is going to try to find it again, but it is going to get kicked away. Good little kick by Hudson to clear it right there over his head. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be FACS ball.
I just wonder if anybody on either team does the bicycle kick. I'm still waiting. I want to see one. They're exciting to watch.
Yeah, they are. It's hard to actually find the ball on the kick though when you flip like that. I don't know how you'd even find it. Sutton going to use his speed right there to get to the ball. He's going to be in front of everyone. Going to lose it a little bit, but he's going to still have control of it. Good side tackle.
Estes gets it out of there for FACS.
Estes is going to play it forward nicely. Great pass, but it's going to get taken away by Tripp. And Tripp is going to play it right to Jude Taylor, and he's going to have a chance on it, but it's just going to get away from him. That head was a little bit too powerful. So big kick. And Logan Hooper's going to get a nice job kicking it out of bounds so we can get back. And Biddick is going to come back on the field, replacing Beasley.
Rostow looks like we'll inbound the ball.
Rostow on the inbound to Pegs. Tyler Pegs passes it to Rostow. Great defense there by Jonah White. He's going to play it forward, and Mason is going to play it back. Tripp with a great clear kick right there, and it's going to actually be able to be attacked by Sutton Fallard. And he's going to go for the kick in and is just going to miss wide right of the goal.
Well, we're back on the attack again at the 10-minute mark.
Still with the lead 2-1. So a kick out here. Going to go to Pegs. Pegs in the midfield against Brown. Brown is going to do a nice job kicking it away, and Jonah White going to get it away, and we're going to try to get the ball here. So Jack Johnson on the wing, trying to get it to Fowler. Fowler on the outside, going to look for a place to cross it in. That does cross it, just not in the right spot. Jude Taylor was behind the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper got to it first.
Scoggins doing a good job in goal for them. Both goalies have played well.
So nicely with the ball here, straight from the goalie. Just got around the right winger there, Biddick. So that's going to be Eagles with the throw in. Tripp Hearn going to go for a big throw. Biddick's going to get right in front of it and take the ball back. He's going to play it to nicely, but that's going to be too far of a pass, and Mainers is easily going to take that.
Mainer's taking his time, studying the field. 8:42 and counting. Nice high punt Might have drawn rain on a day with more clouds.
Yeah, most definitely. So, going to have it out of bounds right here. It's going to be FACS ball. Jack Johnson going to take it, send it to the middle of the Fowler. Fowler's going to play Keaton on. Keaton going to have a nice shot to try to go for a goal, and that's going to be offsides on Fowler. It was a great try for goal. He knew he was offsides as soon as he ran it.
He did. Good call, Will. Will Cisco doing the play-by-play. He's done a great job today.
So we are going to have a goal kick for FACS. Not a goal kick. It'll be a foul kick, but in the goal area. So second offsides of the night.
It's like Estes lining up to kick.
So Tyler Pegg's going to take it right here. He's going to play through the rostro. It's going to be a close call. Yep, I thought that's offsides as well. He was way offsides. He was about 3 steps in front of the defender. Not going to like it. He just didn't realize where he was at on the field. So Keaton Allen wanted a quick play right there, but we're going to take our time, slow it down a little bit. 7 minutes left in this one. So Trip Hearn on the big kick, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be FACS ball all the way down the field.
But that uses up a little time. Under 7 minutes now. You can see that on our picture.
Play to Rostral. Going to get over to Adams. Adams going to play it all the way across the field, try to switch it up. Fowler's going to get a hold of it. Fowler's going to make a little run, getting around the defender. Makes a slide tackle, but still gets around. Fowler versus Mason. Kick inside. Oh, just off Jude Taylor. That was a great cross in by Fowler. Going to still be inside in the attacking position, but Mason is going to clear it a little bit. Yeah, it looks like they're going to get Jude Taylor with an offsides on that first play in. Or the second play in, I mean. So Baker plays it upfield. White's going to get a hold of it and try to kick it upfield, but FACS is going to still take control of it.
Goes with footwork by Adams there.
Great footwork by Adams. He's going to streak up the field. It's going to be about 3-on-3 right there on the ball. Nicely's going to get it. Defense working to get back. Nicely's going to play to the middle of the field. Great clear by Brown. That was a very important clear because we were in a dangerous spot right there. And that's going to be a yellow on Jack Johnson. Just shoved him in the back a little bit right there. I don't think he was
got a
trying
yellow card.
to. Yeah, got him with the yellow. Don't think he was trying to, but just kind of ran over him. So that's going to get you a yellow every time.
Jackson Guthrie coming into the contest. Coming out, Jack Johnson. Jack has played well and has played hard today.
Yeah, he has played very well. Very, very fast on the side, so he's done a great job so far. But we're going to have Baker on the kick right here, free kick. Going to try to play it to the middle. Not a great spot for a free kick for us because he's going to be able to play it to the middle very easily. But
good decision by the official, checking out how far we've got to back off. Clock stopped at 5:33.
a little bit of technical difficulties on the scoreboard.
Clocks can do that to you. I know we've had some high school games that I've done this year down at Freed, and the clock completely froze up one night. Not due to cold either. The points got a little hot, but they were able to unstick it, put the score up. We'll get cranked in a minute.
And play is going to start back again. 5:30 on the clock, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Jackson Christian. So Jack Johnson going to come back on after the yellow card for Guthrie. Had to take a little break after that yellow card, and he's going to be back on, ready for action.
And it's good. We need to come down and attack. We spent too much time in our area.
Way too much time. Last 5 minutes left in the game, 2-1. Big kick by Cameron Maynard is going to be played to the middle of the field. So Sutton Fowler's going to get called with the foul there.
I was going to say they probably go get fouled.
Yeah, he a little bit malicious on that one. Sutton just trying to get the ball there, but going to get the foul. White's going to do a great job getting the ball away from Rostrel. So Jude on ball. Jude kicks in the middle to Keaton Allen. Played back to Taylor, but it's going to get away from him, right behind him. So Naaman Brown plays across. Zach Cisco needs to play Sutton right there. He tries to, but gets away. So middle of the field. Rostrel's going to take it. Get to the side. Jonah's going to play that one to the top. Uses his speed to get in front of Rostrel and get the ball from him. Mason kicks it to the middle of the field. Going to be out of bounds on Brown. FACS ball. So Rostrel's going to pay it real quick inside.
Their coach came over, grabbed the ball, tossed it, saying, "Let's go, let's go."
Yeah, they had not much time left, 3:40 left, so they need to get a goal quick to try to equalize it. So not sure high school rules what we do if we golden goal penalties. I'm not sure how that would go if it was a tie, but maybe hopefully we don't find out today.
I know we need to get it out of there.
Yeah, we do need to get it out. Come on,
we're
Zach.
having trouble clearing.
Zach,
There's
great
one.
job clearing right there. Very important clear. And it's going to be inbounds for Sutton to try to do something with it on the attack. Sutton's going to play to Jude Taylor. It's going to be a very good play, but Mason's just going to use his strength to get around him. If he kicks it out, he can. Keaton thought about it. The goalie was out of the goal, so he was going to go for a little lob kick over the top. Just wasn't a great kick. That's a very hard kick.
And
to
his
lob it over
team
the top.
was hollering to get back in the goal.
Yeah, he came out of goal, but that's still, even though the goalie's in goal, that's a very, very hard kick to lob it over the top of the goalkeeper like that.
Oh, yeah, everything is about angles and how much lift, how hard you strike the ball affects things too.
So Trip Hearn going to throw it in for the Eagles. Going to get played to Sutton Fowler on the side. Sutton going to play into Jack. Back to Sutton. Sutton with a big shot right there. Almost went in. Great save by the keeper.
Yeah, Heath Scoggins, great job deflecting that one.
Yeah, that was a great shot by Sutton on goal. So. So corner kick for the Eagles. Great opportunity to score here. Fowler on the kick in, and it's going to get off Naaman Brown's head. Almost had a chance to go in there. But it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be the Crusaders' ball.
2 minutes.
Crusaders going to play it quick. Not a lot of time left in this one. Hudson Rudd's going to make a nice stop out of bounds to make sure the defense can get back. FACS still trying to take this very quick. Has to play it from the right spot, though. So nicely on the throw in.
And again, we want to clear it as soon as we can back to the other end.
Nicely going to throw it in, but it's going to get straight to Hudson Rudd, who is going to kick it out of bounds to make another throw in happen. Baker's going to run to it real fast to try to get it. Oh, that's going to be our ball. Yes.
Yeah, it should be ours.
Hudson's going to walk it to the line. No need to go fast here. We're going to take our time with it.
Trip Hearn with the throw in. Made a star out of his dad for one play in the first half.
So Trip on the throw in, takes as much time made to the ref, told him to throw it. Try to get some time off the clock. We are in the last minute of this game.
That's dangerous.
That is very dangerous. Yes. So that's going to be our ball right there. Last 40 seconds. Cameron's going to take his time on this goal kick.
It'll be a place kick rather than a punt, right?
Yes, it will be placed down. So he's going to. Tripp's going to kick this one as far as he can, try to get it as far away from the goal as possible. Great kick. Yep.
I missed the call, then, but it's still our ball.
Yeah, number 6, Grayson Martyr gave a little push in the back to Sutton Fowler, so we're gonna get the ball back. Keaton's gonna take his time on this free kick. He's actually not gonna take it. He's gonna let Tripp walk up there and take it. But last
10
seconds. 10 seconds left. He's gonna try to hold it for as long as he can. Take it to the side. And he's going to hold it in the corner for as long as we can.
Is that 1.2 or 12?
1.2, I believe.
Okay.
And that's going to be the game.
That is it.
That is the game. 2-1. Eagles take the win. Nice little game.
A big win for the Eagles.
Big win for the
They
Eagles.
go to 2-3 on the season. 2-1. I have Sutton Fallert and Keaton Allen scoring the goals for us. Who scored, Will, for them?
Rostrel had the good goal for the Crusaders. Great game between these two teams. Both very good. A lot older team for the Crusaders.
Both well coached, and the officials, an outstanding job by them. And tell you what, let's do. We'll check with our executive producer and see if we need to take a timeout and come back and wrap it up. Let's take a small timeout, come back and wrap it up here on the Jackson Christian Sports Network. Good talk. Big win here today in soccer for Jackson Christian School. And, Will, your final thoughts on this? And it was an outstanding game. Both teams played hard.
Yeah, it was an outstanding game. Seemed like the main factor in this one was the penalty kick with 18 seconds left in the first half that Keaton put in with ease, and that was really the deciding factor in the game. 2-1, all in the first half was the scoring. So it was a great game by the Eagles. I think we have a bright future. We'll be back again, I believe against TRA is the next game we're doing.
I believe that's the next one, and we may do a third one. I know Thursday we've got softball action. And, folks, I'm going to compliment Will. He had to do play-by-play today. My voice not what it should be, and I think we found us a soccer play-by-play man because he is much quicker at this, and I want to analyze the game like a coach. But a great win. I know Coach Goldie, Darren Goldie, has to be very pleased with his team. He beat a good team. They were well coached. And Jared Pillow has a very fine team, tight game. Of course, not a lot of scoring in soccer, but still a lot of movement, a lot of play. Second half, we had to defend the attacks the whole time. And I'm very proud of our young men. And the people at FACS, you should be proud of your young men. They played hard today.
They sure did.
Only had 2 yellow cards.
Only 2, both on Jackson Christian. So We've had a lot of yellow cards this season, I've noticed, in the games I've come to, and seems to be kind of our downfall, but didn't affect us tonight, so that's great. So, yeah, great game by the Eagles, I'd say.
And we were able to play through them. And, of course, Zach did a great job on the camera today. He always does. I tell you what, we may have to get him a big trophy or something like that. Paul Schultze, who does everything besides produce, direct, he does that, and a few other great things that he does. And we have got got a has found something else besides catching passes and tackling people that he does well. We'll be back with softball. I'm Coach Joe Holloway, and we're going to tell you that any rebroadcast, retransmission, and further use of this contest film without the written permission of Worthy Road Studios is prohibited. It's time to say thanks for your time this time. Till next time, good day, all.